You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Yada. And we are back. You know what I'm saying? Man, we gonna get into this shit, man. Welcome. New Wave Shop Talk, episode 86. You know what I'm saying? Episode 80 motherfucking 6. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice. And to my left, we got
Nia Sutherland.
You know what I'm saying? And to my right, we got
SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same.
You know what I'm saying? We forgot to hit through you with the Nana Nia.
Nana Nia.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a rushed episode, so y'all trying to get
No.
You forgot.
We ain't rushing. You know what I'm saying? Nikolai Volkov. That's Russian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Neil? We ain't seen you in a minute.
I'm doing well. I had a nice Mother's Day. I was looking fly and enjoyed myself.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Looking fly and doing what? What you do?
I went to brunch. My kids took me to brunch. And then I went to dinner at my mom's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What she cooked?
She made a roast, some greens, and rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No mac and cheese?
Good.
No, no. She don't make good mac and cheese. So.
Oh, shit. Well, Mama, I hope you ain't watching this.
She knows. She sticks to it. No, not all the time.
Oh,
But
shit.
she likes to stick to what she's good at.
She called her rice sticky rice?
I didn't even eat the rice, to be honest.
Oh, shit. That's scandalous.
I'm still waiting for some of your mac and cheese.
Oh, man. She get in line, goddammit.
It's all right. I'm gonna have Ray J.
They said that's the dish they want.
Oh, shit. Hey, goddamn. Don't have him do it. This nigga be pressuring me all day.
That's why I know it'll get done.
Shit. Oh, man. He done had me make the mac and cheese for him, his friends. They had a party. I'm like, dog, I don't think my mac and cheese is that good.
He said
obviously they do.
He said you cooked good for Dad. Those were his words.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Forget him.
That's a compliment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why can't I just cook good?
For Dad.
You know what I'm saying? When you throw the for Dad in there, that's kind of like...
Okay. Because most dads can't cook.
Well, I don't know.
No, I don't know. I think men cook better than women, so...
I think it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 50-50. We're going to get into some 50-50 shit in a minute.
Oh, yes, please do.
You know what I'm saying? How you doing, S?
Man, I'm doing beautiful, man. I can't complain, man.
We could, but ain't nobody going to listen, right?
Yeah,
Not at
no.
all.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't care.
Ah, man, shit.
You about to complain?
Me? No, I was thinking about the fucking loss.
I know. That's why I said you about to complain.
I ain't going to complain. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So let's get into the 50-50 with Nia. What you talking about?
Oh, okay, so it's funny because I had a conversation before I saw the clip of Gabrielle Union, and I was talking to somebody, and they were saying how the average man makes about $35,000 a year. He makes a little bit over the average man. Just talking about relationships, and he said, you know, he's looking for a woman to go 50-50 with. And I said, okay, good luck with that.
Right.
Because I don't believe in 50-50. And then I saw the clip with Gabrielle Union about she goes 50-50 in her relationships. In her marriage right now, she does 50-50, and she has a hustle mentality to where she has to make sure she gets her half of the bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just totally in disagreement of that, especially when men like for women to not like complain or talk. I feel like when you get 50-50, then you're opening up the door for me to talk a whole lot of shit.
Okay. I mean,
A whole lot of shit.
if it was like 75-25, or if it was like 100%, you know what I'm saying, coming out of the women pocket, I feel like you can complain that way. But if it's 50-50, that means it's all fair. Like, half of this shit is mine, half of this shit is yours.
Then what do I need you for?
Because
I'll
need
do
that-
100%.
You need that other 50.
No, I don't need
you
that
know?
50.
Well, you're not in the 50-50. So
I'm not, but I'm
this
saying-
is just the scenario, right?
If
So
I
the
was in a
people that's in
relationship-
that, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying I disagree with. I could do 30-70.
Okay. 30-70.
I could do 30-70.
Yeah. I want to see that breakdown.
Because 50-50 means I'm also paying half of these dates. I'm paying half of everything.
50-50 just mean on the bills.
If we have a 50-50 relationship, it's 50-50.
So let me ask you a question. Like, you go on a date with your man, your husband, or whatever. Like, he got to pay the bill all the time?
There might be some times where I might say, "Hey, let's go out,"
That's
and I'll
that
pay
bullshit, though.
That is that
that's,
bullshit.
That's sometimes. Like, nigga, please. We not living in 1975. We not.
I don't go out that much though.
Okay, but you was talking hypothetically. You also not really
Okay,
in
so
the 50-50, right?
How many times are we going out if we?
You go out every Friday and every Sunday.
No, because I don't even like to eat out that much like that.
It ain't got to be going out to eat. It could be a comedy club on Friday. The next Friday, it could be going to spoken word. It could be a whole, and you know, it's something going on everywhere, every time. Your man could be the type that wants to go out and do things. And you could be the type, when you see him liking to go out, you want to take him out and treat him. What, you going to treat him once a year?
No, I didn't say that.
But you also said that you don't like to go out.
I
right?
don't.
So if your man likes to go out,
That's fine. Go out. I'll go.
yeah,
out.
but he wants to go out with you as his lady. See,
True.
that's crazy. That's
We can
crazy.
go out, but
So
no.
so check this out. Imagine you have a dude you really like him, but his finances is low, and all he needs is a boost. You're not willing to give him that boost?
No, because I'm not going to really like a guy who needs a boost.
So you dating for the wrong reasons. That's why, that's why a lot of people out here is like suffering in relationships and stuff like that, because you got to think about it. You're not in it for the money. You in it for the love. When you're in a real relationship, you in it for the love. You're not in it for what somebody got. A lot of women think this way. They say, oh, he got money. I'll learn to love him because he got the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I see.
So what happens when the love is gone? After the love is gone?
Well, he just said he probably need a boost. So getting with a woman that's making a certain amount of money is going to make him step his game up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Okay.
she throw him, and all she got to really do is throw him a bone.
Yeah.
She ain't got to put him in position because he's smart enough to get in position himself.
I can throw a bone. I can give you resources and all of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So
But
that's what we're
I
saying.
can do that.
I just feel like,
You can't lead a horse to water?
I can, but you can't make them drink.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. You would differentiate the person that was trying to use you and then the person that was trying to get you to help them reach their dreams, because some people needs that. You know how it is. Some people need a platform to be like, okay, I ain't got the platform, but when I get the platform, it's like, okay, now it's balls to the wall and I'm about to do this shit. I just didn't have that backbone. Now they got you as the backbone, and now they doubling your salary. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
So this was also part of our conversation.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me, would I date somebody who didn't make it, who made less than me?
Go ahead. Would
He
you date
asked me,
somebody
would I
that?
date somebody who was less than me, who made less than me? I said, honestly, most of the men that I do know do make less than me.
Uh-huh.
So
I'll take a water too. Shit.
you asked and he said no.
This nigga Swaggy never had water, nigga. So shit.
So I mean,
Give me
it's
4
not.
of 'em.
I'm not saying that I would date under my pay grade. Like they have to make more than me.
Right off the jump? Or you saying you wouldn't?
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
okay, for
I'm not
sure.
saying that's not something that like, oh, you don't make more than me, so I can't date you. That's never what I said.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, most men that I
I'm just
know
fucking with you,
honestly make less than me.
Okay. So what you saying that now a nigga that's making less than you
ain't
you
doing
still
50-50.
want this nigga to pay 100%?
That's why he has his place and I have mine until.
It don't but that doesn't even matter.
A nigga like that gonna have some snapper.
If he's making less than you and you want him to pay 100%, he gonna be moving in with you
I
real
never
soon.
said 100%.
That was me and his sister. I had some
said-
snapper.
70-30. That's still more. But if
She was
we
paying everything.
we putting it all together, right? We putting it all together. Somebody that lives not with you, right? You dating them. They paying 70-30, right? That means that they're not paying something. Or they only, you know how black people be like, shit, I ain't got the whole thing, but I'm gonna put something on it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So now
That's
they
not
just
fiscally
putting something on the
responsible.
bills.
That's not fiscally responsible.
Yeah, but I mean, you not being, 50-50 in a relationship.
You're not aware of a nigga finances.
Yeah, and
What
what-
if that's all he could do?
Man.
Was
What-
50-50?
Yeah. What
I
if
don't know.
what
It
if
really
that's what he
depends.
could do to coexist and not be, ridiculed? What if that's what he could do? And the nigga had some snapper. He was good for the boys. He was well rounded in the household. Yada.
Ultimate nigga, but he wants you to go 50-50. You ain't gonna do it.
I don't know. I have to think about this.
You
Think
got
of
to.
no, say it,
Cause
nigga. That's what we talking about.
It's just hard for
That's
me.
what.
I feel
That's
like
what we talking about.
It don't matter. I don't care about.
We not
sex.
attacking.
No, you do care.
We
I
not
don't.
attacking
You
you.
do.
I hope you don't
Because if
feel,
not-
I hope
No, I
you
don't
feel
feel
attacked.
attacked.
not-
Okay,
No,
for
I
sure.
absolutely
Your
don't feel
family,
attacked.
you better never
I
feel
don't feel
attacked amongst your
attacked.
family.
It's just hard for me. It would be hard for me because
Mm-hmm.
I know I would
How?
be because I would be
So you
I
feel like
know-
at some point you'd be short on something and he
and
couldn't
I would
help
be
you?
upset about that. Yep.
Because you short on something that you got to pay
Hey,
on your own.
you know it's funny
Yeah.
because
she's
you
being
went 50-50.
honest.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
being
I understand
honest.
that. I understand
She's
that.
being honest because that's a lot of women.
Right, but she
And that-
also
and
said
then-
that she making more than most niggas.
But look,
So-
so a lot of men are always like, well, you guys always talk shit. That leaves the door open for me to talk a whole lot of shit.
Why?
Because
Who the fuck
like
is that?
I'm gonna have to stop something that I want because I have to pay more because you don't have it. So I feel like, what are you really here for?
I understand that, but my thing is this: like, that shit is right in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
What do women have to?
here. Nope. Nope.
What do women that don't want to go 50-50 have to offer besides some fire pussy? Like, you got to have something else than some fire pussy for a nigga to be like, oh, I'm paying 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Managing the household, helping you. You want a cheerleader. You guys want a cheerleader. You want somebody to be your backbone.
And
But
they-
I also have to work. I have to work just as hard to make sure that.
Why? He got 100%. He got 100%.
Oh no! Okay.
Shit, he got 100%.
If he has 100%,
that's what
I'm
we
good.
talking about, right? You
No,
don't want to
okay.
go 50-50,
If
or he got
if he has
70%.
100%,
Shit,
he will have his dinner cooked. The house will be clean.
that's a lie.
Why not?
Why
That's
is
a
it a
lie.
lie?
It's not
Why?
a lie.
Why?
Because you wouldn't do it at 50%.
Because no, not even.
Because I have to
I'm gonna be
work.
honest with
Because
you.
I have to work at
exactly
50%.
because you're working.
But-
because
but-
you're working anyway. You working anyway.
I won't have to work as hard.
Stop it.
I
People
won't.
say, "Oh, I wouldn't work as hard, nigga."
I don't.
You
So-
got 9 clients, nigga. You ain't gonna be like, "Oh, you know what? My nigga got 70%, so I'm only doing 6 of them."
I absolutely will.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
You
will.
gonna take all that money because those are repeat customers.
Not all of them. Not all 9.
Man, come on,
Not
man.
all 9. They can come another
You faking
day.
the funk right now.
They can come another day.
I cannot believe that
They can
right
come
now.
another
I
day.
cannot believe that.
I've done it though.
And they come another day, right?
They come another day.
Okay, but that's still a workload. You
Not
get
a
what I'm
full
saying?
workload,
It's
half
still a workload.
It's half a workload.
So you're going to work on the days off that you normally would take off to take on that other responsibility?
Because I'm working half days every day.
Okay, but the nigga off on the weekends. Now you got a client.
Oh, sorry, I can't take you.
But you got to answer for everything.
I do.
But I don't think that's the way it would really go.
That is the way.
That's
No,
not.
Daddy want me home, I gotta be home.
You know
That's
what
not.
happened? You know what happened? In the mix of that, your business would dwindle. And not only that, if you had that mentality when it comes to a man, you would end up by yourself. Because I'm gonna tell you this. A real man is motivated by I'm not gonna say a real man, but a lot of men are motivated by women. Their women motivate them to get over the hump. Now they may meet a woman and they may be at this one place for a short period of time, but then they blossom.
Definitely.
So, if you like a man, you got to give him time, as well as a woman, because you can have a woman who you meet, and she may have a lot of obligations and a lot of shit going on, but you can help her and put her in position, and then she can flourish and blossom and be your equal.
I hear a lot of women talk that shit, right? Oh man, I want this man to do for me and blah 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 blah. And then the women at the end of the day, they still spending more. You get what I'm saying? So like say, give you an example. You go on a date, right? You go on a date. And when you meet the woman, she talking all that shit. Oh, I need a nigga to go this and that. Oh, what you got? Oh, you got money? Or where you gonna take me? Da da da. Right? But then you get to the date, and her whole shit changed. And she like, oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we all talk that 50-50, 70-30, man pay 100. You know what I'm saying? We all talk that. But once you get to that certain person and you see how they are, that I think, okay, we're going to take you for an example, right? So you get that man that just check every fucking box. You ain't going to have no qualms, no nothing about coming out your pocketbook to do anything, to be in that man's life.
I'm very hesitant when it comes to...
You say that now, but I'm just telling you, when it happens, you going to be free with it. Like, oh, this nigga willing to do it, I'm willing to do it too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about Gabrielle Union, she know her nigga got millions, right? She know he got millions. So, and she got millions too. So it's nothing for her to be like, you know what I'm saying? I got half of these bills. We ain't never about to part. You feel me? We ain't never about to part. If we part, we selling this house and we going to split the money 50-50 because I went in on the 50-50. So, example, a nigga paying 100% of the bills, the house is in the name, all that. When you leave with nothing.
No, I leave with something because the money I had is going straight into my account.
Yeah,
if you're doing 100.
I got to say this too. I know a friend of mine, right? She got a family member that is in the same scenario. Right? Pays 100% of the bills, right? The wife take him out to dinner, right? We go to Fogo de Chao. We spend $250. She fake in front of Pasadena Shine. I got it. Bam. Get home, be like, hey, cash at me that $250. Zelle me that $250 that I just spent.
See, the thing is, I would never have him do 100%. I never said 100%. I said 30.
I know what you said. I'm just speaking on this scenario.
Okay.
That's different from yours.
Yeah.
So Zelle me the $250 that I just spent.
I wouldn't
right?
do that.
So then you get home, right? You get home, wife sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying?
Not at 100%. I'm just saying me. I'm talking about me.
I'm speaking on a different scenario. But it's like, bitch, you can leave.
Get your ass up, yeah.
Yeah, you can leave. You stacking all your bread for yourself. Anything you spend on me, you want it back. you can leave.
And he's right to do that. He has every right to do that. But
I've been there before.
Which part?
both.
Man.
Where
Man.
you know, motherfucker was, you know, quit their job, and then, you know, we still need a place to stay. And she knew I had my shit together, so she felt the need to you pay the bills.
Right.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, that's how I got conditioned to paying the bills.
Right.
You know, all the bills. Now in my situation, I pay all the bills. You know, for that, you know, she makes sure groceries in the house now.
Right.
It's more than traditional.
Right.
You know, like, you know how most people every other week, 2 weeks, she's in the grocery store, you know, at least twice a week.
Right.
Making sure the boys having what they need, and and she works. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but like you said, when we go out to dinner, you know, she pays for dinner. She, you know, she takes care of the little shit.
Right, right. But to you and to me, I feel like that's kind of 50-50.
No, it's not. That's 70-30.
That's
that's
like 50-50.
That's
You know
70-30.
you know why?
Nigga, how
is it 50-50?
much do you think them kids eat?
They eat a lot.
But she's
God,
also taking care. So
that's a lot.
Listen. Especially when all them boys is there.
okay. If you consider that 50-50, I can do that.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
is.
okay,
That's what you consider 50-50.
I'm conditioned to pay the bills because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman come around, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, you got 500 on the, or you got 1,000 on the. No, nigga, you gonna take care of this. You gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
But that's 50-50.
I don't feel like that's 50-50.
See, sometimes
because
not
what Gabrielle's talking about, she's talking about she's paying half of that. Half of
I
that
know, but
mortgage,
we ain't
half
rich.
of those bills.
We ain't rich.
So then you need to explain what you're talking about.
So what I'm
50-50
talking about
means.
is, like, from my household, right? These motherfuckers, they eat out because I'm working, I'm doing whatever.
Most definitely.
So I'm buying lunch, dinner. How much you think that is a day?
That's shit. My kids.
It's about $75 a day
Well, I was gonna say 80, but
to eat. Okay,
and that's
you
I
know what I'm
have
saying?
3 kids, so
Okay, $75.
Yeah.
Right? To eat every day. Multiply that by 10. That's $750.
Okay.
Multiply that by 3. That's like 2,300. You get what I'm saying?
how much do you
Hey,
pay
it's
on
funny you
bills?
say that.
Like just bills, your phone, light, gas, and rent.
I pay about $2,400.
Okay.
You feel me? I pay about $2,400.
Okay.
$2,400 is like my every month. I gotta make sure I make.
And that doesn't include food.
No, hell no.
Okay, I'm just
Just
trying to calculate.
bills. Just bills.
Just bills.
Yeah, just bills is like $2,400.
So listen, the thing is,
That's crazy.
the kids eat like your kid eats like that because there's no one home to cook, like you said. But if there was someone home to cook,
Right.
that food bill gets chopped a little bit less.
It gets chopped a little bit. But
It's not 23.
It's not 23, but it might go down to like 14.
Okay.
Okay, that's more than 50% of that other bill. You get what I'm saying? That's more than 50% of that 24.
But no, so my thing is when I say like expenses, 50-50 expenses, that's food and bills. That's
Okay.
everything.
So take the 24 and the 14. How much is that? 38.
Yeah.
Right? So that's 17, right? That's 17 a piece, right? Okay, but it's only 14 to feed the
Just
family,
the family.
right? Okay, I expect to go to a movie. I expect to go to dinner. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
And she's supposed to take you out every time.
You goddamn right. If I'm paying 100% of the bills, but we just talking about. What I'm telling you is that's the other 50%. You feel me? Of course, I'm gonna be like, oh, because I feel like this. If I want to go to X restaurant, and I'll be like, hey, let's go to this restaurant. I want to pay, right? But if you got a person that likes to go out at least once or twice a month, the woman is gonna be like, hey, I heard about this new restaurant, or oh, I like that food over here. They can even pick fucking Granville. They can pick one of these restaurants that's nice, but it's not too expensive. You know what I'm saying? But it's still gonna come up to spending half of the money.
In that situation, how I feel if I'm dating somebody and I'm like, hey, let's go here, I am going to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
I thought you was gonna say I was just giving a nigga a suggestion.
Now I'm gonna pay because I suggested, hey, let's go out and let's do this.
Yeah.
Or if I want to go see a movie, of course, yes, I'm gonna pay. I still don't feel like that's 50-50 though.
But it adds up.
Well,
That's what
I guess.
A lot of females don't think that it adds up. It does add up.
It does.
Because it's not coming out of his pocket, so it's not going towards the bottom line. So if you spending, okay, we gonna talk about it real quick. S, how much do you spend on going out every month?
Shit, at least about $1,500.
About going out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know, you got to look at the amount of people.
Yeah,
And then sometimes, you know how our kids get. They get extravagant.
Yeah.
Especially if it's around their birthdays or, you know, they feeling themselves.
Yeah.
And, you know, somebody like Pop or, you know, Mama, Alea, you know, she you know, they gonna do their shit.
So since you adding birthdays in, I'm gonna knock down like 300. So 1,200 a month.
Yeah.
Roundabout to go out every month if you balance everything out. Some month it might only be like 700. Some months it might be 2,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends what's going on.
It all depends on what's going on.
It all depends what's going on.
You got a whole tribe.
Yeah. So how much do you spend, Nia, going out every month?
We including, well, it's different. Like
See?
7.
You go to Miami and shit like that. That's an outing. You feel me? Just imagine if you got a nigga with you, right? And you like, oh, I want to go to Miami. You expect the nigga to be like, oh, here go the bread.
No, we gonna go.
Here go my American Express.
We
gonna go half, but you wanted to go. You feel me?
No, I'll pay for a trip if I want to go.
See what I'm saying?
I will. I will. I will pay for a trip that I want to go.
But that's most women.
I like to go Hawaii. I like to go.
Cold-blooded.
That's most women out here though. They don't say, oh, I want to go to Hawaii. They be like, damn, you ever thought about going to Hawaii? And then they plant the bug, and then now we got these smartphones, and nigga looking up Hawaii like, ooh, I want to go to Waikiki. Ooh, I want to go to, ooh, shit. Did you see that fucking Netflix show when the fucking shit blew up? And nigga, I want to go see that. And now you done got a sucker, and you got a nigga to pay the $1,700.
I go.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just saying, like, you don't think it's 50-50, but that 70-30, it does turn into a man's favor when you want to do shit you want to do. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas going to be like, you know what, I'm paying half of these bills. Excuse my French. I'm paying half of these bills, bitch. Your ass is about to pay for the extravagance shit that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit can be more than bills. I done been out of town and shit. I done spent rent money out of town.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it may be once every few months, but still, that if you balance it out and think about how much you spent over the year, you be like, damn, man, I done spent like $30,000 on just having fun.
I don't know, because I kind of like to budget, and I stay within my budget. Actually,
it sounds good.
I don't go over my budget. But
I know it sounds good. The reason why I say it sounds good is because the budget is for that one trip, right? So add all of the trips up, right? You add all the trips. Say, like me, I usually go on 4 trips a year. Say I spend at the minimum $1,200 on a trip, right? So that's what, $4,800.
Right.
You feel me? $4,800. Now you got to add the movies, the dinners, you know what I'm saying? Anything else.
Yeah.
It could have been a fucking quick trip to Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to add all of that shit up.
It's vicious.
You know what I'm saying? I tell my son, like, nigga, you be wanting this and that. Like, all that shit add up, bro. All that shit adds up. You want some M&Ms? You want some Takis? You want this and that? That's $10. Okay, if I'm spending $10 every night, every night, that's $70 a week. Mm-hmm. Multiply that by the month.
I'm blessed, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why I'm saying I'm blessed?
What's up?
My kids would tell me, like, Dad, you do a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like, man, I hit my mom for this. Mm-hmm. You know, like, you do a lot, so I ain't even going to hit you for that.
Man.
And even though, 9 times out of 10, if they say something like that, I'd be like, you know what, I got you, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but when they thinking like that, it just makes shit a whole lot better.
It do.
But they don't want to buy me nothing for Father's Day, so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Shit,
none of them. Especially the boys. The only one that buy me something is my daughter. Every year, whatever it is that I'm looking for, she'll go thirds on it with me.
Right.
But other than that, them boys,
you sound
Father's Day.
Nia, 30%.
30%.
Yeah.
See, she learned well.
You know why? Nah. I'm gonna tell you something real. I know what she's doing in her life.
You don't
and I know
ask for more than that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know why?
Know.
Because I understand what she's trying to do. Mm-hmm. And as a parent, why would I want to break her? Mm-hmm. There was a time I just wanted to know she can do it, so I would ask her for something outrageous. But as the years went by, I started to realize that I didn't need that. Mm-hmm. That wasn't what I needed from her. I just needed to know that she can hold the fort down.
Right.
And I know that. So, with that being said, put all my chips on her.
Definitely. That's dope. That's dope as fuck. To have somebody that you raised, right? That's doing shit basically the way you want her to be, you know what I'm saying? Doing shit. Yeah. You know?
Well, it's a mixture between me, her mom, and her grandma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna front and act like I'm the only person, but the beautiful thing with her is we were all on the same accord with what we wanted. And, we always fought for that, and we stayed on the same page, no matter how we thought about it. Now, I'm not going to lie, I went about things differently as a parent because, I come from a different side, but I had to learn that, every situation doesn't require aggression. Sometimes it just requires love.
Definitely. Ooh, anything else about your 50-50?
70-30, that's all I got to say.
70-30.
50-50, nigga.
Man, I just got to say, like.
If I'm getting 100%, you know what that means. I'm coming home, I'm just pulling my meat out. You going to jump to it. You making me fresh soup.
Man.
Juice it. No, I'm just playing.
A lot of women don't really understand what comes with that 100%. Yeah. Because I know you didn't.
You're gonna have to.
I know you said
you're gonna have to flip.
30.
Hey, look.
We're not just talking to your ass.
Okay, you're right.
You know what you're gonna be?
Audience.
You know what you're gonna be? You're gonna be a grilled cheese sandwich every night.
Every night.
Flip them.
You feel me? Pussy gonna be hanging.
Flip them.
Mouth is just gonna stay wet. You know what I'm saying?
Flip them.
If a motherfucker coming with 100% and you coming with nothing, but you working and doing all of that, you're going to be working some overtime. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to y'all out there, you're going to be working some overtime.
And you ain't never going to get rich working for somebody else.
Yeah, you feel me? What that motherfucker say? You just...
you ain't never going to get rich
gonna leave with
working for somebody else.
You leave with a wet ass.
So,
a wet
you know
mouth
what that
and a
means?
dry pussy.
An empty pocket.
Shit.
So,
goddamn.
We say that to say this, man. Love yourself enough to know this, man. That no matter whatever the situation is, stand on your morals, man. Mm-hmm. And be a lady, be a gentleman, be whoever you're trying to be.
Definitely.
So how is that not being a lady, though?
I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just simply saying that, I'm ending this by saying always be a lady and be a gentleman.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not saying that nobody isn't.
No, I'm just asking for clarity.
I told you she had that Cheeto on the day. She ready to fight.
Look, you know what? I just don't want no phone calls after this episode. I don't want to get clapped. I don't want to be watching my back when I'm going to the mini mart. When I'm in Altadena, I don't want to.
I don't want to run into the homie.
And next thing you know, they looking at me funny.
Hey, nigga, you told Nana Nia that you didn't want to go 50-50.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't want no smoke.
Stop it.
Listen, I know what goes on over there on Devarian.
Stop
so
it.
You know.
Stop it.
Gangsta.
Stop
Real.
Niggas talk with their fingers and shit.
Stop it.
Shit like this. So
Stop it.
I'm looking in amazement. What is that? What is going on
Stop
here?
it. Allegedly. Okay.
Exactly.
Did you just write Crip while you were dancing?
Yeah. What was that slide? That wasn't the cha-cha.
Are you cleaning your shoes?
Oh shit. I don't want no smoke. Listen, I'm saying it on camera because I learned. Nowadays, it ain't the niggas you don't want to smoke with, it's the women. Listen. Women is, I'm telling you, they who banging on niggas in the cars. They cold blooded, man. I'm telling you, this generation of women, man, you know, twerking on the headlights, man.
Yes, at the stoplight.
At the stoplight.
I gotta say, man, I love the women that come with their own. You feel me? I love the women that come with their own, and they willing. I don't give a fuck if you only got $30 to your name. If you willing to spend all that on your nigga, and he got bread, he gonna always bless you. That's what women don't understand. If you willing to spend your last on your man, that's your man. He's willing to bless you. Baby, you got gas today? Baby, what you eating for lunch?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How if he ain't got it though?
That ain't.
No, we ain't talking about that. He's talking about something totally different.
We got earphones on. You can't fucking hear me.
He's talking about totally different. She's in the zone.
I said, if your nigga got it,
this is look,
and you willing to spend your last money, he gonna always bless
somebody's
you.
getting clapped tonight.
Yeah, you feel me? Shit.
She's on one. So, look,
I hate to be you, Hubert.
Yeah.
Because you know she dating a nigga named Hubert.
That's not the nigga she dating.
Oh,
she dating the nigga named Oni.
Oni, yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
He's got an exotic name.
Hell yeah. And on OnlyFans.
Yeah. And his belly button.
That's how he's coming with the 70.
Look, and his belly button poke out. And that
nigga got an alley, not an Indy.
That's how he coming with the 70.
I can imagine if that nigga had
only got 65, but you still take it. He got 67.6.
Oh man!
So let me ask you a question: if Oni had 67, and we rounded off, and it looked like 70, would you still fuck with him?
Yeah, I'll fuck with Oni with the Audi.
She gonna fuck with a nigga that got 50. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a nigga that got 50 and you go 50, a nigga is gonna do that extra shit because he got the extra chip. A nigga that's going 50-50, he gonna always do the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? If you going 50-50 with a nigga and y'all going out, he gonna always pay. He gonna always pay. That's why I say it always balances out.
Right.
Balances out. You know what I'm saying? If you saying 70-30, a nigga cool with that, but then you fitting the bill and you're gonna be paying more than fucking 30%. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga sit in the house and not go no fucking where. If he paying all the bills or the majority of the bills, that's how niggas operate. They be like, well, shit, bitch only paying 30%.
Well,
I'm going out with the homies.
I've been a nigga who didn't have it all. So, you know, me paying the bills meant that I had to stay home.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, and everything that I did had to gravitate around the house.
Why y'all niggas think I don't go out?
Yeah.
I ain't got that extra money.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That extra money is
I'm gonna
shoe
be honest
money.
with you. The only time, listen. Now, every other week, not every other week. I'm not gonna lie to you. At least every other month, I make sure me and my lady we have a date night.
Yeah,
I make sure of it. So then that way, you know, we can never say that we don't spend that time together, and it's
Right.
not forced.
Right.
You know, because got a lot of obligations.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Y'all got a date night this Saturday, right?
yes, we do.
Where we going?
Comedy spot.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We all
Comedy
going.
spot.
We
You got
gonna
a date?
Yes.
You got a date?
Yep.
You got a
That's
whole,
right.
you got a whole bit? No, I'm just playing.
Yes, I got a date.
You
He
got a
picked
whole
me up.
bitch? Juice?
I'll pay for the drinks.
I got a whole bitch.
I'll pay for my date's drinks.
That's fucked up.
You
because
paying for
getting them
look,
free.
No, you're buying our first round.
Shit.
You talking about first round?
I ain't never took a
Okay.
date nowhere. You
And
know
Juice
what
will
I'm saying?
get the third.
Hey, so I mean, you know,
Can we do that?
What?
You get the first round.
Time
Juice
out.
get the second.
come on. Hey, what?
I
He
get the
just put
second.
you. He
I'm
just put
broke.
You up in it.
All right.
No,
Me too.
I know he not talking about he broke, and he just talked
Broke.
on the episode. He said he got his what card?
What card?
Your new
I ain't got
AMAX.
shit. Man, that's cap.
Okay.
That's cap. Hold on. Remember, I got my job back.
To your cap? That's to your cap?
No, that's cap.
No. You had it right the first time.
Oh shit.
I'll get the first round.
Oh man.
I'll
Hey,
get
man.
the first round. It's been a good week.
I you know, not to get off subject, but I was thinking about something, and this is something I should have put on topic. But I just want to ask you all: what do you guys feel about a man getting a BBL?
I
You
know.
talking about Kevo?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I want something to grab on. No.
Come on, man. Answer the question. We rolling, man. We rolling.
How many women do you know that got a BBL?
I don't.
I know a few.
You know a few.
I know, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know maybe like 2 women that got BBLs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you're wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
and it-
I know a couple women that got
It
BBL.
done for them what they wanted it to do.
Mm-hmm.
So for the guys that's getting the BBL, I just hope it does for you what you wanted it to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to it, but I just feel like I can nigga go do some push-ups, go walk around the Rose Bowl.
All you have to
I can
do is
work
some
out for it.
Change your
Squats and
diet.
lunges.
You know what I'm saying?
Squats and
But
lunges.
you know, we live in a microwave
right.
generation.
Yeah, niggas want it right
Instant.
now.
You know
You know what I'm
why?
saying?
Because that's what they see on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't see the work that it takes to get there. They just see it happen overnight.
Yeah. I know somebody who got a tummy tuck, a guy got a tummy tuck in.
Yeah, shit. Kevo got everything. Got muscles put in, all types of shit. You feel me? So, you know, the nigga look like he.
You mad at him?
Am I mad at him?
I'm just asking.
No, I'm not mad at him because I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
you mad at him?
The nigga still
I ain't
need
mad at him.
abs. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
ain't
like,
mad.
nigga, you still need shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
matter,
do it.
No matter what BBL you get, you still gonna need something.
You know what my fat ass gonna do? I'm gonna get in the steam room and I'm gonna get in that gym and I'm gonna walk around that Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all. But the thing about it is they do these quick fixes and they don't keep it up.
Man.
Yeah, you're right about that because they still live the same lifestyle.
Yeah, they don't
and they still
change
have
what
the
they-
same eating habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, can you change a nigga mind state? That's the whole problem.
Yeah.
So like you said, they still doing the same shit. So can you change a nigga mind state? Once you get that BBL, I know a girl, we all know her. We'll talk about her name after the show. But shit, she had the surgery and all of that. And it's like, I seen her at the grocery store like, bitch, didn't you just get the BBL? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because people, they don't change their lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to look like Kim Kardashian, but you eating like you a clump.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That shit don't match. Now you done knocked everything out. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man.
It's just everywhere.
We can't eat what our kids eat.
No.
No.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
not
passed
all the
those
time.
days.
Shit, we can't eat what they eat.
Nigga, you gonna have
Shit.
to eat some greens or some vegetables
Yeah.
at some point.
I buy my
And
son
every day.
shit and I be like, hey, I ain't even
I'll
thinking
eat
about
about
that
that
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get my snacks and his snacks separate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, nigga, this is yours,
But
this is mine.
even
nigga.
with the kids though, it's certain things that like Skittles and certain shit like that be having the dyes in them. I don't let them fuck with that shit.
I feel you.
You
But
know.
if I do eat Skittles, nigga, you know what I do? I look at the wrapper. They say serving size,
serving
nigga,
size, you do
and they be
that.
like 7 Skittles,
Yeah.
nigga, and I will eat 7 Skittles,
Yeah.
nigga, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is for people that diabetics, people that got heart problems, high blood pressure. Always fucking look at the high cholesterol. Always look at the serving size, man. That's where we get it fucked up. We buy a bag of something and we just eat the whole bag. Look at the serving size. Doritos, nigga, 13 to 15 chips, nigga. That's your serving size.
That's all you need.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you need to eat at one setting. You know what I'm saying? You can come back tomorrow and get the rest. You know what I'm saying? You got to count your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we done spent...
Speaking of BBLs, let's talk about the next subject.
Martha Stewart. You think she got a BBL?
Nah, she ain't get a BBL, but you know she.
Man, Martha Stewart is the oldest woman on Sports Illustrated cover. You know what I'm saying? She is 81 years old. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start with you, S. What you feel about Martha Stewart going to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
I seen pictures of it. Didn't look too bad. I mean, you know, I know that she had surgery in her face because, you know, how she looked back then and how she looked now is two different things. You know, but other than that, to her body, like, she was always a skinny woman.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, skinny women, you know what end up happening to them later on in life if they get the right, you know, the right
little wrinkle or what?
They get the right bang bang. You know?
Shit!
And I'm gonna tell you, she fucked with Snoop, so I know, you know, it's a nigga behind her hitting that or a bitch, nigga bitch.
What you feel about that deal?
SMH.
Shaking my head.
Huh?
But no, she. Go ahead, Martha, with your old ass. Bring sexy back.
What's wrong with old people doing shit?
Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Because
so
Rose,
we need to stop putting labels on it.
Was it Rose? What's her
She's
name?
still old.
What's her name from the Golden Girls? What was her name?
What was her name? Betty
White.
Betty White.
Yeah,
she
White.
did it
She
forever.
was old as hell too.
She did it forever.
Yeah.
She was 99 when she died.
So let me tell you this. As long as a motherfucker popping, they should be able to show it if they got it.
Yeah, they should.
If it have wrinkles or no
they
matter
should,
what.
with
Look, Cher just had a young nigga. We was just talking about that on an episode.
Yeah, she
So
did.
come on now. Let's just keep it real.
Did you hear what Bill Bellamy said?
What?
That nigga said, "Hey, Martha Stewart, man, you out here showing that body, fuck all the Botox and all that. You gonna end up pregnant.
Oh, shit.
You gonna end up pregnant out here. You know what I'm saying? Having a baby at 82.
And you know what's funny?
Shit.
If she can, she will.
Yeah, she will. She
will.
She gonna be like Robert De Niro. That nigga 79.
Yeah, he just had a baby.
You
Yeah,
know what
by
I'm saying?
black chick.
Yeah, well, all his females.
Hey, I was just
been
finna
black.
say that.
So, you
and
know
that's
what I'm
something that
saying?
nobody ever talks about.
No, they
every
don't.
woman that he's ever had a kid with is black. It's a bunch of black De Niros out there.
It is. It is. It is. Rashid De Niro. No.
Rashid.
You know,
Imad De Niro.
Other races always call their kids the blackest names
Yeah, they
ever.
do.
They be Tyrones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eddie.
LaMarcus.
Eddie. He said LaMarcus.
Oh shit! That nigga laughing because the Raiders had a quarterback named LaMarcus Russell.
No, Jamarcus.
Jamarcus.
And he was light.
It was close
No.
No.
It
But
was
I'm gonna
close
tell you
enough.
what, man. Let me tell you something about Jamarcus Russell, and I'm gonna tell you what. You know, since you bring his name up, we're gonna always speak the right thing. You know, and say the biggest.
My bad. We're gonna stop that,
and,
Carlin.
and the reason I say this,
Shit, we're gonna stop
look,
that.
I don't care what he's done. It took a lot for him to get to where he got. And you know, any man that's ever been on that journey, and you've been on that journey. You know, any man that's been on that journey and got over the hump, you gotta respect it, no matter what their career ended up to be, because not everybody had a stellar career.
No, definitely not.
Yes, sir.
The average career was like 4
So
years.
I got a tremendous amount of respect for Jamarcus Russell, especially after watching him on a podcast that I'm not going to say the name of, but I just had a tremendous, respect for him because at the end of the day, he's still a man and he deserves respect. Out of anybody, anybody that's ever went through something,
That guaranteed money was a motherfucker back
it
then.
was. And because of him, it changed the game and niggas is getting, less than that.
And now it's going back toward the farmer. Niggas is getting the extra money.
Yeah.
But they putting clauses in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, man. We only got a few, so we gonna get down this this line. Yeah. Shit. So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were in a fucking chase that dealt with paparazzi, and they were running from paparazzi and all that. The cab driver, the Uber driver, got on and he was like, "Oh yeah, you know they were chasing us. I had to take them back to the police station because they didn't want nobody to know where they live." That gave me thoughts of when Princess Diana died and she was running from the paparazzi. Mm-hmm. I don't see that for him or her. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that situation?
Them running from the paparazzi?
Yeah.
Where were they?
Shit, right here in that, either here or New York. I think they was in L.A.
Oh, okay.
They was in L.A. They was in America.
Oh, okay. It's a little different because wasn't she in London?
Yep.
But
Princess Diana, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, was she in London?
Yeah, she was.
She was in London.
She was in London.
The streets were a little bit more slicker. It's a little
and
the
narrow.
roads are a lot
narrow.
different. I don't see that happening to them.
We gotta go to London, Juice.
Yeah.
And I'm
just
waiting.
a while out.
Waiting to go somewhere.
Kai wants to go to school out there.
He's trying to pull my dick out at the Eiffel Tower.
Oh shit!
Bang bang!
Bang bang!
Yeah, shit.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That's the Hennessy
hit it from the back.
I see.
Hennessy.
You know what I want to do? Hey, I know. This sounds corny. You know what I want to do? I want to go to that gate where it's called the Lock of Love, and you put a lock.
Oh,
okay.
See, you trying to take your girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my girl.
I'm trying to go fuck some European bitches.
I ain't doing nothing.
And this nigga trying to go, man. See,
let me tell you, man.
This dude.
I'm going solo.
I done had my way.
I'll be solo. No.
I done had my way. So
oh,
you know,
man.
So what is the lock supposed to do on the gate? It's supposed to be your love forever?
No, you just got a memorabilia.
Just memorabilia.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you go back to London, your shit is gonna be there.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got the key but you.
Okay.
You ain't never seen that?
No, I haven't.
What?
I'm not that hopeless romantic, I guess.
It's not even hopeless romantic. Anytime you see anything about some European shit, they always go to that. It could be a series. They always gonna go to that on one of the episodes. Like that shit is like sacred.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you motherfuckers go in there and do it themselves. Like, oh, I'm gonna lock this up.
Oh, okay.
So it don't have to be like relationships, but it is lock of love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And everybody who does that
stays together.
Stays together.
See, that's what I told you. Love forever.
Love forever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so back to the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I don't care too much for Meghan Markle, so
why not?
She's black.
She's
an
opportunist. She's an
black.
opportunist, and
How
is she?
She put the pussy on the nigga, and now she's in the family.
That's not what happened.
What happened? She put him in the.
Tell us from a woman's point of view.
No, I mean this is reality. She went through the whole.
You a woman though.
Damn, look at her. She just. It's reality, nigga.
Yeah.
No, because she went
clapped
through the
tomorrow,
whole,
nigga.
She fucked everybody.
So what? She fucked Lil Wayne.
Did she? I don't know. Let me go.
You know, Lil Wayne fucked everybody.
Everybody though, yeah.
now if you would have said she fucked DJ Khaled.
No, she
I'm
went
just
through,
being funny. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, Lil Wayne.
She went through a matchmaker. Then she tried to act like she didn't know who it was that she was being matched with. Mm-hmm. And then, like, just her whole acting like just naive.
I disagree with you.
You know, I went on one of them game shows, right?
You did. That's great.
Yeah, but you don't know these bitches.
I was just going to say that.
It wasn't a game show.
Whatever. She even if she went through a matchmaker,
who it was.
right? But she didn't know. Like she didn't know him, and that's what she's saying. Like she didn't know him. She didn't know what she was getting into.
Right.
She just knew he was the prince, and she knew of him.
Go ahead.
So the way it was made to seem was
she got mad
didn't know. No, I didn't get. No.
Watch your life.
We're gonna need Nia to be a little more animated. Cry.
I can't cry on.
God damn it.
You can't cry on the
Fuck.
black girl.
That's ratings. No.
I'm just saying.
She's crying.
She's a liar. The bitch is a fucking liar.
That's what I want to hear. Bring it.
Hey, like Dave Chappelle said, in my DMX voice. Wah, wah, wah. I sound like a puppet.
Yes, you did.
Oh man. Go ahead.
No, I just think she's like full of shit. Like, how did you not know they were racist? They took over, like they enslaved all the Africans.
She's a
How
real
old is
nigga.
she?
Hey, look.
How old is she?
Hey, listen.
She's older than me, and I know this.
Juice. Let's keep it real.
A lot of people
Let's keep it real, Juice.
Don't look up the history.
Jill, I was just finna say that. She's a real nigga. She didn't do her homework.
Yeah, a lot of people don't look up the history.
You know what she said? Prince, Cindy. The nigga's not Roger Nelson. And what she did is she Googled who he was and his net worth after that. And she said, plug me in.
Hold on, I got to put the camera on me. She was like,
Yeah.
Probably, yes.
Look,
how many babies
I'ma
she
tell you
had?
this.
One already?
Look,
She was like,
Look, they fucked
And
three.
she needs
Look,
to have at least
listen,
2 more.
They fucked 3 times. She was pregnant the first time.
On the real. Yeah, she was pregnant.
The first time.
She put her legs behind her back.
Yep.
Put them in that sumo
You know what
hold.
she did? You know what she did that first time?
I'm
She
sure.
fucked the soul out of him.
Yeah.
She was
He
playing
ain't
that
never-
song
look,
by Missy.
he ain't
Pussy
ne-
don't
he-
fail me now.
No,
Yes,
get
she
your
was.
freak on.
Gotta turn
That's
the nigga
look. That was
out.
on repeat. Get your freak on. Dun, 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 dun. Look. He would say, Missy, give it to me now. Holla. I'm telling you. Listen, she turned him out.
Yes, that was
That
her,
nigga went
that
against the
was her-
family. He said, I'm getting an acca room.
Yep.
Yeah,
She
that was
sucked
her
that nigga
mission.
dick till he was about to bust.
Inside out.
And then
Not-
put it in.
Yeah. No. You know what she
That
did?
was her mission.
She sucked it out of him.
Uh-huh.
And then look,
spit it.
spit on him. And that nigga, look, on him. Look, she sucked it out of him and spit it on him.
Oh, man.
And he was like, he looked at her like, who is this bitch? I'm in love.
Yeah. Those bitches at the castle ain't doing it like this.
Nigga, my bathers don't do this shit.
Yeah, right? Uh-huh.
No.
They just coming up telling me the royal penis
This
is clean, sir.
They sucked me up, but not like this. She put the
man.
twister on that nigga.
Oh, shit. Man, let's get through these other topics,
I know,
man.
I'm
We ain't
sorry.
got a lot of time tonight.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's run.
Shit. Let's run through these motherfuckers, man. Wyoming, man. In Wyoming, the kappa, man, is trying to get rid of a transgender that hopped into they shit that's like, hey, this nigga ain't no real woman. This nigga's getting hard when the women come through and all that. So they trying to get rid of him. What say you? We're going to start with you, S. What say you? What say you, nigga?
Come on.
That nigga's twerking an angle.
Yes,
That's
he
all
is.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be honest. He's twerking an angle.
I feel
If
the
a
same way.
nigga getting hard for bitches, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
I was
saying?
just about to
you know what I'm
say.
saying? Come
Talking
on,
about
man.
he a transgender.
Hey,
Yeah.
that reminds me of Soul Man back in the day when the nigga tried to be black to go to school and get a scholarship.
Damn.
You know this
What was that
nigga.
Brendan?
I don't
His
know.
name was-
C. Thomas Howe.
C. Thomas Howe. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know it was only a few white actors. that
But
was
you know who's
involved.
in there? Chong, the female, Ray Dawn Chong.
Ray Dawn Chong. She was bad.
She was.
What you say about that, Nia?
Get the fuck out of here. He needs to go.
He's got rights. This is Joanna Man.
No, If he's not, if he's
This is Joanna Man in office.
yes, he is Joanna Man. If he's still,
Post up, bitch.
if he's post
D me
op,
up.
if he's post op, put him in a dorm
nigga's-
all to himself.
That nigga's pre-op.
Pre-op. If he's pre-op, put him in a dorm to himself. Especially if he's getting hard in front of the girls. Like, are you getting hard for the dudes? Or you see these females
It's
getting
all
naked?
females.
Yeah, no. You gotta go. You can't be in the dorm, and you can't be part of the.
Sorority.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And it's crazy because, like, I was talking to other people about this today and yesterday, and you know who came out and said something against them? Caitlyn Jenner.
Of course.
Caitlyn Jenner was like, that's not what us transgenders fuck with.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker needs to be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
Why?
Because they wanna label who they wanna label to be in their circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker don't reach the expectations.
Let me
of
give you a
it.
prime example. As gay as Dwayne Wayne's son is, they got a problem with that.
Who?
Transgenders.
Why?
Because they made a decision that young.
Right.
They want them to be grown and, fully aware of what they're doing.
Yeah, because if you young, you ain't.
Imagine a
taste test
transgender
yet.
nigga that, a kid that turns around and be like, man, I like pussy now.
Yeah.
And now he's a girl that's a man that's eating pussy.
Yeah. So it's funny you said that because I've seen a fucking post where the nigga is a black dude and a white girl, right? He's gay and she's a stud, and they got married.
Yeah, I saw.
You saw that was a while ago. This wasn't like recent.
It's not a post, but
Yeah.
I saw something.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And you like, damn, y'all motherfuckers just completely transformed. Like, y'all are actually in a heterosexual relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's dick and pussy shit.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what fucks me up?
But you dress like a woman and she dressed like a man.
Yep.
When you got a transsexual man who's really a woman but wants to be a man and a real man together.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Dumbest shit ever.
It is. Just get a woman.
That's a ball of confusion.
It is.
Do. You know what I'm saying? This nigga done took my job.
Yes, he did.
Man, I'm gonna stab this nigga.
Look, you got it on tape.
So, hey,
Got him!
I'm gonna leave the next one for last.
Okay.
You feel me?
Run it.
David Chauvin or whatever, he's back in front of the Supreme Court justice. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his shit
The
overturned.
nigga from Minnesota?
Yeah.
So
It ain't gonna happen. They
it
made
ain't
an
gonna
example out of me.
happen. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
And
how
you
I
know
feel.
what? He keep fucking around. What they gonna do is they gonna give him the max.
He got the max.
He got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They gonna give him the max.
Yeah, he got the max.
They
just
gonna they gonna do what they doing to 4-2 Doug right now. They gonna hide him and we don't know what's going on because you playing.
Yeah. What you feel?
I
Same
mean,
shit?
that's the next step when you're
Yeah.
trying to get an appeal.
right.
Right.
So it's nothing.
Nothing new, right?
And they gonna deny
That's
him.
what it is.
You know
It's
why?
the next step.
Because if they give him, if they grant him a bond, if they do anything, he gonna be the first one to get popped.
I doubt it.
No, they're not. They still
I
haven't
doubt it.
killed.
You know what?
in
No,
Florida.
Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Nah, you know why they're not gonna kill Zimmerman?
Why?
Because Zimmerman is ready for it.
That nigga ain't ready for it.
He ready for it.
Him by himself with a whole.
We
Well-
be thinking these gangster
well,
niggas ready
let me
for
be-
it. 'Cause they
Yeah,
get caught
that's who
lacking.
it is. The gangster
You don't.
niggas ain't ready
Excuse
for
me.
it.
You don't think he's been confronted multiple times a day?
Absolutely
I doubt
not.
it.
Zimmerman,
Nope.
Confronted as far as
especially when the shit was going on.
confronted as far as, oh, you the nigga that killed, fuck you. Yeah, confronted
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
but like pulled a
Not-
strap on?
yeah.
No,
No,
I don't think
that's
so.
what
Yeah, I
I'm talking
agree.
about.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Not like that.
So, let's see. What was that? I can't even
Suspension?
read.
The suspension. Student suspended.
We gonna skip that because we don't have a lot of time.
Walk of Fame.
You know what I'm saying?
Luda.
Got the Walk of Fame. You know, congratulations.
Walk of Fame.
You know what I'm saying? Walk of Fame. Walk of Fame.
Had Ice-T out there.
And you feel
Vin
me?
Diesel.
So what I was really gonna say was like, are they giving this shit to anybody, or
Yes, I was
did he
thinking that.
deserve it?
I
Because
mean-
Luda went from rapping to acting, and every movie that he in, nigga,
It's good.
we all watching.
It's
That
good.
nigga
Yeah.
was good in it.
He's decent.
You know what I'm saying? He's decent.
Yeah, he's definitely stepped his game
You
up.
don't feel me?
And you know what? He's not like a major motion picture star, but he is attraction that draws you to the movie. And if you see him in it, like the one that was on Netflix with him and Queen Latifah.
And Queen Latifah, yeah.
That was pretty
It was a
decent.
good movie.
Decent.
That was
Yeah,
a
it
decent
it was
movie.
It was. We were talking about that the other
was
night.
decent.
And he played a good role in that movie.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't try to play too hard or
No.
nothing like that, but he played a decent role.
Yep. The
Yeah,
uncle,
a regular
brother.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
regular black man. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking like, Is it too soon?
Nah,
That nigga in
he
his
been in the
40s.
game. He been in the game more than 15 years.
Yeah, probably 20.
20.
Okay.
He was
it's been
he
about
was
20.
popping.
It's
He
been
was
about
popping
20.
when I was a young boy.
Yeah, I just think it's good for the people to get their shit while they're alive.
Yeah.
So
Instead
they can,
of when they die.
when they come to Hollywood, they can be like, "Hey, that's me."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get to this last topic, man. I don't even know if y'all niggas know these rappers. Sleepy Hollow and
And
Sheff G. Have you
Nigga
heard
on
of
the
these
Rico.
rappers?
I heard about the Rico.
Yeah,
they
man.
have going
These
on.
niggas got hits.
You
got
but
undercover hits.
you I ain't allegedly.
What hits?
What?
I remember
No,
back
no,
in the
I'm
day
Talking about
you was
music.
like, yeah, but you told me a long time ago. I remember a long time ago you was like, nigga, Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow, them niggas is the truth.
Yeah, them niggas got
And
hits,
you said
bro.
that they was doing what they really was, you know, what they
Yeah.
was talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
They was really about that shit.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is that I remember back in the day, not too long ago, he was at court and seen one of his ops in court and beat the shit out of him.
Right.
And ended up going back to jail.
Yeah. The nigga, that's Sheff G, and
Yeah.
he ain't even got out yet. So when
No,
he got
he-
arrested
yeah.
on this,
I thought. Oh no.
he was
The other one.
going to jail. Like, you're about to get out, but they just signed this shit up, and now you're staying in there on a new charge.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, man. Like, if Breaking Bad, Molly, these niggas got hits, bro. Like Sheff G, that's SHEFFG, and
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow, just like Sleepy Hollow. But them niggas got hits, bro.
Yeah, them niggas is the truth.
And it's just
I've been listening to their
it's just
music
crazy.
all day.
They the new,
But
young-
no, they was
Yeah.
they was the niggas that was really drilling.
yeah,
A-Tray Gangster Crips.
man, yeah. You feel me?
A-Tray.
And it's crazy because they ain't never been to Ape Trey Street in fucking L.A., nigga,
Yeah.
ever probably.
That's funny how so many people in different states want to
It was
claim Rolling 60s
Yeah.
or like
I
just
thought
different.
they was
gangs
getting him
out
out
here.
the projects, but
Yeah.
he was in jail. You're right, because he was in that brown suit and he cut his hair.
Yeah. That nigga said he was like 315. I'm
Yeah.
talking about weight.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't look
He like-
315.
No, yeah.
How
You know
tall
what
is
I'm
he?
saying? They don't say. He don't say. I never looked it up,
Oh, okay.
but
He's a big nigga.
yeah, he don't look 315. But I was telling my son when he first told me about these niggas, and I've never heard of them. Right? You watching the videos, you watching these niggas shows and all of that, and you just like, how can you come up in the game and you got so much going for yourself before you even get to popping? You had to be doing this some podcast shit, but you had to be doing some illegal shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You don't come up this fast and niggas don't know you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you've been rapping for a while. Mm-hmm. They got songs with so many big artists, but they better songs is just them two niggas. The songs they got with, we ain't even gonna name like French. Well, we gonna say just French Montana and all these, but the songs that they got that's super popping is just them. How many niggas you know that didn't have a cosign that got popping like that? These niggas is hopping out of Rolls Royces on
Yeah.
the videos.
They didn't have
You
a
know what I'm
cosign. They
saying?
was having major
It was
chip.
like, nigga, they already had it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
even if they renting the shit costs.
well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with
Yeah.
you. Like you said, they were independent and they were organized.
right.
That when like I've been watching this shit all day. It's funny that you bring this up. I've been
Right.
looking at different shit, and these niggas was already their mind was wired that way. They were organized in what they were doing,
Right.
even with the shit in the Audi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They was organized
They
with
was
what
organized
they was doing.
what they was doing.
And they wasn't they didn't give a fuck. And like they said, they was doing shit in broad day,
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. And it wasn't, allegedly
140 counts.
It was old boy. They said, he was the main,
Yeah.
he got down in broad daylight.
Right.
And when you look at him and you look at his picture and you look at certain shit, he give you that vibe.
Yeah, you be like, you know what? Maybe.
But
You know?
he in that section. They say he was the most feared,
Right.
allegedly.
You know, I just, whew.
And he was a young nigga.
It's a state charge. So the state of New York does have a RICO Act. You know what I'm saying? So
That's where the RICO come from.
Yeah.
it's just like, I hope these niggas.
He gonna get some action.
I
But
hope
what they
these
gonna do
niggas
is
get
shut
action.
him down. They
Yeah.
gonna get some action.
Yeah.
What they gonna do is they just gonna shut him down for a long time.
Yeah.
And by the time they come home, everybody gonna be either fucked up or they gonna hope the worst for him, and they gonna put him through traumatic experiences. So that way, when they get out, they institutionalized.
Can you imagine, like say, we rocking and we own and we doing our shit, and I go away and you get fucked up in the game because you only relying on the music and it's a rap, and then I pop up and we fucked up, and when I pop up, we're gonna be like Kodak Black.
Right.
So the music never goes away. They hits Molly and all of that type of shit I was naming before. All that shit was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They got new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the hits that I
That
want
put
y'all to
'em
go
on.
look at.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the hits that put them on. So it's just like, man, watch out for people, and, watch out who you with, because somebody had to snitch. You know what I'm saying?
What it was them niggas was, you know what they say in the streets, man. If you get money, the quieter you are, but when the bodies get into play, and them niggas is, they making examples. But in New York, that's what it's about.
Right.
And they making
That drill rap scene is a motherfucker.
It's a motherfucker. Chicago.
You got bodies?
Yeah.
Always.
Because you know what? Every nigga who really on that shit is a schizo.
Yeah.
Niggas out there knocking shit down.
Yeah.
Because
Every
that's
day
what
they
the
wake
music.
up.
That's what the music possesses you to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure King Von didn't, just say he wanted to be a rapper.
Right.
But he seen what his partner was doing, and then he was really out there, really doing it. So it was like, nigga, I'm gonna talk about this shit.
Yeah.
And now you look at it in its totality, he's really telling on himself.
Yeah.
All the shit that he was doing, and it's coming to light. And talking about certain niggas and how they got hit. And
Yeah.
you finding out that
that shit really happened.
He was the one on the drill.
Yeah.
And
And it's crazy how they let his stardom go up until he, perished. Like, oh, he did this, he did that. Do you think that they would have ever been like, he did this, he did that, if he wouldn't have died, or they would have just been like, he's building up for Chicago?
Nah, ultimately it was gonna happen. You know why? Because what happened to Duck, it happened in a neighborhood. It happened like in Old Town.
Yeah.
And if anything happens in Old Town, they gotta make an example out of it.
They got to.
You know why? Because it's their tourist area. This is where people come and spend money. We can't have this nigga shit down here.
That's like more Rodeo Drive.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying
I
locally.
get it.
I'm just
Locally,
giving you
yeah.
But it is like more Rodeo Drive. But a nigga would be made an example out of.
Right.
Now you hear about people, snatching grabs and shit, but you don't hear about murders on
Nah, not in broad daylight.
Now you hear about a nigga coming snatching nigga shit, or nigga coming out the Gucci store and they taking what they got.
Right.
But murders and what happened to Duck, it wasn't gonna fly.
Right.
Because, and then it was just too much evidence.
Definitely.
Them boys, it's just too much evidence.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
It was.
Let's see. Man, we gonna end this motherfucker right here, man.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying?
I
We're
gotta
gonna get
take
out
a
of
wet
this
one.
bitch. Me too, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna end this motherfucker. We're gonna start with you, Nia. You know what I'm saying? You got some last words?
Take a short pimp.
50-50. No, just one.
70-30.
Hurry up, man. I got a wet one.
No, just everybody. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know right now.
All right,
Let me
go.
Be mindful,
Let me go, and you go after
80-year-old
me.
Martha Stewart. Just know you could be sexy at any age.
For real,
and keep
you can
living
be.
life.
You can be. What's up, S?
Love yourself, stand on it, man. And the only thing I can say, man, is stop fucking around, man, and handle your business. I don't care what you're doing, man. If you got your kids, whatever you got going on, handle your motherfucking business.
Okay.
Amen. You know what I'm saying? This shit brought to you by Famously Broke. You know
New
what I'm
Wave
saying?
Barbershop.
Famously Broke on IG, New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave
Barbershop.
Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Just check
Nana
us out,
Nia.
man. Nana Nia was in the motherfucking building.
Nana Nia Braids,
You know
man.
what I'm
Braids by
saying?
Nia Southern.
Did you get the call from old boy today?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll see him
Yeah.
after this.
You feel me? So yeah, man, we up
What's
in this.
understood?
Don't
That
gotta
part.
be explained.
Album
you know what I'm
out.
saying?
Yep.
Shit. So man, this is episode 86, man.
86, man.
And we 86, man. We out of this bitch,
I was
man.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.